Hello, hello, ghosties. Welcome back. I'm Zoan, and I am continuing my 100 cycle challenge, survival challenge of oxygen not included. We're heading into cycle 27. No. I take that back. We're heading into cycle 28. It is 28 right now. We're going to slow down time. Go back down to the slowest time here and kind of get a look at what I was doing. I've got my notes from last week. We got to fix the power grid. I want to start ranching, and we got to get the ventilation. The carbon issue is going to bite us in the ass if we let it continue to pull up like this. Venting to space is great, but until then, I think I'm going to have to get a carbon sieve. It's not a sieve. It's not what it's called. That's the water sieve. It's a carbon something. Skimmer? I just don't know where it's at. Oxygen? Carbon skimmer. So we're going to place this down in the muck down here. I don't think I'm going to be able to get down here for a while, and I've got a lot of space left for this polluted water to go. So it's kind of yucky down there, but they're just going to have to deal with it. This outputs polluted water, which is fine. That will just go right on up here. And this needs to have clean water, so we will take that and we will take it from here. Whoa, too far. Wait. There. So we'll be pumping out this water so that we can drop down some of the bad water. I want to do that. I'm going to get some mesh tiles in here. Okay, that's kind of low priority stuff though. For now. Okay, carbon is going to be one thing, so we'll just leave that at 5. They'll get to those builds kind of eventually. I want to get a new dupe. I think it's time for that. We're building up our pickled meal pretty nicely. Not storing it in the fridge. Let's make that fridge priority 6, so maybe they'll do that a little bit easier. There's our pickled meal over the last couple cycles. Come on. This mouse wheel is dead. 51. Can they eat it? So hold on. There's one more thing I want to do. Is it in? No, it's in consumables. It's got its own thing. I want to turn off raw meal lice. It's kind of dangerous because I do need... No, I'm not going to do that. I'm a liar. I'm going to leave it on. What I worry about is if I do run into power issues, which I haven't even fixed the power spine yet. If I do run into issues like that, then I can't cook, and then they won't eat anything. So I want them to at least be able to eat the meal lice if we get into trouble with that. The ranching needs to be a priority. That's a priority for the day. The power grid is a priority for the day, so we'll put that at 6. We'll build that at 6 too. The generator itself could be a 7. This seems to be working just fine. The coal, 11 tons of coal. We need hatches so that we can replenish the coal, because they poop coal. They're a very useful critter. I want more space for water. Do I? Yeah, I might as well make this all, but not yet. But that's why I was doing that. This does actually have to also be a priority 6, because I really want to get this basin built. Okay, power spine. What needs power? We don't have a whole lot right now. 990. We are running full, but that's easy enough to break up. Okay, we're gonna pause while we look at our blueprint and try and focus on a new dupe. I don't want a bionic dupe, although I think I have to do a bionic dupe before this run is over, right? I think that's fair. So we'll keep an eye out. Construction booster is good. Error prone, cannot do medicine, cannot do science, no passive attribute, leviting. Maybe they are right now. cooking, farming, ranching. Holy crap, Frankie's got it all. Animal lover increased husbandry, improved to that, decreased agriculture, which sucks. Harvesting speed, tendering speed, that sucks. And a yokel cannot do research. Not bad. Farts frequently. That's, I don't want to deal with natural gas. He's gonna pollute. Ruby will pollute everything. So we'll go with Frankie. All right, we can go with Frank. Frankie's an animal lover that like kills the plants. That sucks. Let's bring in Durban poison. Yeah. Oh, select. Alright, a 6 dupe. That's sexy. Let's check our water. We're good. Water's simple right now. Water's very simple. I'm just clearing this up. We're gonna separate the water, then we're gonna work on treatment. But for right now, it's just making sure the clean water gets out of the way so that we can drop the garbage water down. This is gonna be bigger, or this is gonna need to be bigger. The carbon problem is a problem of the day, so we will also 6 all of that. That will also use up this water faster, which is beneficial. We can drop the bad water and then expand our bathroom because we need to go out to 64 tiles. So we're like there, just on the other side of the pump. So that's right there. That's our wall. We're going to do this so that we can prevent leakage of this pollution in. I'm trying to think of how I want this. This is a temporary wall. How do I want the power to go? The easiest way is to feed it. It's kind of difficult because I want to run this fat wire to these power transformers, and I kind of messed up by making this my water container. Unless I drop this one down, then the container is shorter. Run the power all the way through on the bottom level here, over to this, and run it up. That's actually, yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. So, okay, that's easy. It's easy. It's easy. It's easy. It's easy. All I gotta do is this. We're gonna get a new vent. Put that vent right there. We're gonna run this liquid pipe down and feed the vent. Should we do mesh tile? This is the floor. It's got to be on though. Hold on. Let's get the floors right, because I think I screwed that up earlier too, right? I made a couple rookie mistakes last time. That's why I'm playing on slow mode right now. Like they haven't even built this pipe. I was doing so much. at the end. I gotta make sure that this is working and we're not disturbing too much. It's a chill experience. We're trying to get through 100 cycles. I don't want to fuck it up now. So early, but late enough that starting over again would be would be a pain at this point. Do I want 1 ranch or 2? I could just do like 2 farms, 2 ranches. And then I think I'm going to actually enclose all of that in insulated tile when I get there. double check priorities because we have Durban Poison. Durban Poison is going to be ranching. And for right now, I'm going to have them build. So they'll run around and build things. Hopefully they'll build this. Priority 6. Okay. Okay, so if our top priority is the power spine, then I'm going to start building the floor for that. And then I'm going to reprioritize so that we can get this done and transfer this flow of water. I actually don't even need to do it this way. I can just do it. If this is the right floor. Okay, this is the right floor. So then I will just get a pipe and I will just do this. We'll get rid of that one. And then we'll clear this whole pipe up later. That will feed that. That will do that. That's great. We've got a wire that we will need to run up. I don't want it to connect yet because it will overload. It will overload this wire, so I've got to fix the power first. God, am I going to have enough heavy watt wire? Yeah, here's where we get into trouble. Making 70. I have 14 tons of the stuff still. So we can make more than that, but I'll just do like invalid. Yeah, that's fine. They'll build it. Oh. Yeah, no, it's a 6. They're working. Okay, we'll speed it up. We'll let them kind of do their thing and try and get this colony up and running. It's a good time to check schedules. I messed up and I didn't add a bath time for them. So I'm gonna do this and shove that back. And then swing shift needs one too. The graveyard shift needs one. So graveyard guys are using bathroom and they're going down for bed. This is great. Okay. No research selected. We are researched out. I don't know what to work on, so we're going to work towards bioengineering. I'm way too late, or way too early for plastics. Renewable energy would be okay. I could go for those insulated tiles. I think that's what I will do. Water is going to be good later, unless I already have it. I already have insulated tiles. Hey, look at that. Look at that. And we have already done the hazard protection. Great. Yeah, we'll do. It's fine. It's fine. What did we do? Bioengineering? Yeah, bioengineering is great. Okay. We could want a door here. Oh, so the vent is going to have to move from here. Damn! Okay, this has now become a higher priority so that we can finish the power priority. So those are going to be our 7s because we got to get that stuff done. It's going to fill up with carbon too, so that sucks. Okay, that should mean it's now safe to open that up. Oh, I made the UI a little bigger. I went back and I checked some of the old footage and realized that it was bad. It was hard to see. So hopefully this is a little bit easier for everybody. It's easier for me. I have to drop this one more down, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I fucked up the floor. This isn't the real floor. This is the false floor. I gotta come under here and rebuild this. So I want to build under by 1. And the pipe can come in from the floor level. Who's suffocating? Wait, I want to be on that. I want to be on that. Get out there. Get out of there. Okay. They're safe. Yeah, I know this is dangerous, and I don't want them stuck. They're okay. It's just because that this is build, and they were digging and building this shit. I can get rid of that one. I'm not going to worry about all of that just yet. What I am going to worry about is this part. Okay, this is the end of the farms here. So what I'm gonna do is put a door here so that I can have another. I'm gonna do a manual airlock. I'm gonna do manual airlocks because I am going to start converting this to insulated tile. But that's gonna be a priority 4. I don't need them to waste time on those things right now. I'm just trying to think. So that should just be where the wire comes in from. Maybe there's like a... Because I can build more base this way without having to redo the power potentially again. So the first level I want to power is going to be here. And that's because I want to make sure they can always cook. And I'll need a subsystems power, so I might actually do one below it, one here, and then if I need a third, I can run one up here for critter ranching if I get incubators online. We are getting this online. This is perfect. We're going to do hatches and hatchlings. We're going to drop. I want something very specific in here, but we don't have it yet. We're not there yet. Damn it, where's hatch? It's just an H. I was looking at stone hatch. We want sandstone? No, we don't even have it. We need igneous rock to turn it into stone hatches. It doesn't fucking matter. They can eat fucking dirt right now. I want coal. Can they put it? Yeah, just put in dirt. We have a lot of dirt, right? 86 tons of dirt. They can live on that for a little bit. I need no, not that stuff. I need this stuff. Sedimentary rock. I need that stuff. I'm not that far from it, so I can get it pretty quickly when I need it. The base is doing okay. There's a bit of polluted oxygen kind of hanging around. That we'll solve for that later. No research assigned. Missing research station for bioengineering. That's fine. I want to let that finish the other two anyways, because I need the fuck do I need? Radiation? That's right. They added a new science-y stuff. Materials science. Okay, hold on. We're going to switch over to materials science research. That gets into like radiation and rad bolt collection so that you can do more science-y stuff. It's a good time. I just haven't messed with it a whole lot. Oh, this makes copper and sand? Oh, so then they can eat sand. Whatever, they can eat dirt. We do not have the Critter 1 skill. Who is our rancher? We just got a rancher. Durban Poison loves ranching. They've only got one skill, though. We're gonna let Blue Dream do some husbandry, even though he's 0. Everybody else, Durban Poison is 4. Granddaddy Purple, he's doing science, though. Yeah, we're just gonna leave that. Blue Dream's gonna do some ranching. He'll be backup rancher. So, Blue Dream will no longer prioritize digging. I'll want him to stay mostly in the base, and he'll do farming, and when there's no farming tasks, he'll do ranching. And then he'll do everything else, and then he'll dig. He'll be safe. He'll be staying pretty much in the base at all times. He might run down here to go build shit, which is okay. Granddaddy Purple doesn't have time to do anything else. Research is a tough job. Okay, we got this hatch egg. We're going to relocate that here. And we're going to put a priority on that. On the relocate here will be a 7. I should just make it a 10 and be done with it. Okay, gas reservoir, important for later. Spice grinder and a smoker. 2 things I've never really used. Okay, some new gas pipes. a plant pulverizer, a juicer. Juicers are great. A thermoregulator, and a thermosensor. Okay, we're gonna do... Well, let's build our spine. Okay, I want that. I want that. And then I want that. Cleared out. And actually this one too. And this one will be subsystems. We'll skip one. Just do this right now. And I'm a liar. I want that one to be insulated tile. And we will insulate this down. This... maybe we can make a small little room here. Figure something out with that. That will be the outside of the base. For now. Power. I need a transformer. Here for subsystem. There for main system. Those are the only two I need for now. That wire will go through to there. This wire will just be ready for hookup when it's there, and then I need to feed heavy watt wire into it. Is that right? Yeah, because the heavy watt wire has to supply... Yeah, okay. Smart battery's fine being over here. It's just I have to run a lot of this big wire. We're done with research. We're killing it on research. We're just cruising. Okay, pause for our blueprint. We're gonna take beryllium. It's a dense coral primarily composed of lime. Okay, great. We're gonna take it. Maybe we can build something special with it. Missing research? No researcher. No, because we don't have the materials study. Granddaddy Purple can get that, like, so at least he's ready. Applied science, materials study terminal. 1, 2. Yeah. Super smart guy, applied sciences. He's gonna get a new hat, and he's gonna be very happy. What a happy dupe. And his happiness makes me happy. Okay, we're done with that. Let's get that set up. So that I can break this and start getting that cable to come through. Which means I'm going to take this rock crusher down. They're done making everything on it, so actually they can get rid of it now. Heavy watt wire, copper ore. Woof. That's a long journey. I'm wondering if I move the whole operation over and save materials by sticking the coal way back here. It might be worth it. You know what? That could be the subsystem. Yeah. We're gonna rebuild. Yeah, it's kind of weird to run the cable all the way through. Yeah. We've got to rebuild. Okay. I don't want to break into the chlorine yet, so we're gonna leave that. Okay, this is the real floor. And I want real floor. But we're gonna improve this. We're gonna do 2 bays of 3 actually. That way, when we put the coal generator on top of it, and it makes carbon, it'll drop the carbon down. Now, we haven't built that pit yet, but we'll build something down here to, like, clear out. Or maybe we'll just connect it over here underneath the whole base, and then this carbon skimmer can take care of all of that. Is that where I want those? It doesn't really matter. Except that batteries just gotta fit. That's it. Okay, heavy watt wire. It's gonna go here. Boom, 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 boom. Heavy watt wire is gonna come out, up the ladder, and then branch off into these guys. Like that. Those are gonna be priority 7s. Okay. That. Boom, boom. Okay, that will build all of that. We'll build that separate system. It's gonna suck because they're gonna take a long time to move all the coal over, unless they haven't really picked up a whole lot of it, but we have to get the coal over there anyways, from the ranch. So this will be cleaner for the overall cable management of the base. Okay, that is the power grid. Ranching, we kind of got going. We've moved an egg into a room that is technically a stable. Okay, we have done it. We have done it. It can be 96 tiles. Damn, look at that. It's gonna go way back here. That's a big problem with all that polluted oxygen. I mean, I don't need to do it right now, but... Okay, radiation. We need a manual rad bolt generator and then a way to collect it. Oh, man. I have to build a special science section now. It'll probably be underneath right here. We'll drop this water in. We can hopefully do that soon-ish. Yeah, we'll be able to do that soon-ish. I'm gonna switch this. Could it fit there if this was gone? Okay, we'll go on 2-speed right now. We are doing okay on food. Yes, still increasing, 74,000. All right, we're good. Are we done with that research? Not yet. Once he's done doing research tasks, we'll swap to something else. This will actually be a manual airlock. Okay, they're almost done using the water in here, which is fantastic. I'm gonna actually place, to help them out, place this pitcher pump in here finally. That can go here. That's also gonna be there if that goes away. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Pump. I gotta build this one down. I have to do this silly number. Let's fix that, because I need this pump in there. Okay, then we can get the pump there. Power, it will be a plug that comes up here. We'll figure out where it goes later. And then the pipe, it's gonna go out into here. Yes, it doesn't need to feed into itself. This vent was really just to drain this water. We'll keep the vent there because if we find a good source of water, I think this one I'll also have to pump out, so we'll do that and probably just feed all of that into this basin. Material study. Yeah, we're probably gonna stick it here. You walk right into the door, the material study room, right across the hall from the bathroom. Then we need the radiation to go into it to power it up. We're gonna low priority that for a bit. Okay, hold up. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, disable building. For now, because I don't have any power draw yet. Hold on. Make that a 7. Make that a 7. Then at least the grill will be a power draw, and the battery won't be off-putting so much. And then we'll connect all of the other wires. They can fix all that, and then our power grid is safe. Then we can really start cooking, I think. Okay, we'll speed it up. Because I think we're just waiting on them to do stuff now. There's just work that needs to be done, and they gotta do it. How's our breathability? We're okay in the base. We're getting pretty poor. Yeah, we're getting that carbon buildup. That's okay. This is gonna help a whole lot. This is gonna pull all of that carbon down. So we'll just be dealing with oxygen and polluted oxygen. These make a lot of carbon too, so I am going to, that is a very low priority, go from this level all the way through here and up so that we can clear these out for carbon. There. These will produce carbon, it'll drop down, it'll get backed up, eventually make its way down this way, drop down, and then it will get sucked up by this carbon skimmer. At least that's the plan for now. I don't always need the carbon skimmer. That can be removed later, provided we make it to the surface. And we're a little slow on that. I don't mind busting into this hydrogen gas. That's okay. I don't really want to drop the chlorine yet, because then it's going to get caught over here, which it'll drop down eventually. If it gets mixed down here, we can work with it later. Actually, if we're pumping the carbon out, then chlorine will stay right there. It'll kill all the germs. It might not be bad to let chlorine pool up here for a while. It'll kill off this stuff, make this more sustainable long term. All right, this is great. That's done. We can mop those up. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. He's got no more research to do, that's why. And that's how we notice. He's doing something he shouldn't be doing. Better cables are always good. Maybe I can upgrade those before I even... Well, it's already all built, so I guess never mind. That plan's nixed. Alright, medical equipment. It's time to get into that kind of stuff. Air systems might be next. Distillation. I take it back. Distillation. Do I go for another one? I think I do. We're increasing our food. Let's move this egg. what's the attack button? P? Yeah, let's get rid of those guys. Let's start getting some barbecue. Let's start eating. Is it just those two? Okay. It's just those two. We'll take this hatch egg. We'll also relocate that there. These two relocations can be, priority 9. So that they just get up there. When those hatch, I want them to be taken care of immediately. We might do another blueprint. Maybe Eduardo? Let's see. Pre-installed with a construction booster. He can't dig. He can't do machinery. That's okay. The only thing I'm worried about is gunk extraction, and I don't have that. It's a whole ass other thing. I'm not ready. I'm going to start building for a bionic. But I'm not ready yet. I don't need a science guy. Machinery's okay. Lower medicine's okay. Quinn's just a digger. He's just a digging machine guy. He's like, all right, yeah. We'll go with Quinn. Let's see. How about... Whoop. He can be Chocolate Diesel. Okay, we're up to 7 dupes on cycle 34. We're starting to get this railing built, this pole built, which is cool. That should speed up some of their travel time, although it's probably still too long. They haven't finished, but do I not have unreachable build? Why is it unreachable? They can climb here because there's missing tile? They can reach this build, so how come they can't reach this build? Oh, because this isn't... Ooh. I see. Priorities. They got their priorities all jacked up again. Same thing here, right? 7s, they won't build that. We'll have them build the whole foundation. Prioritize all of it. Okay, and we've got another dupe. This is a room. This is a barracks. It is 64 tiles. Is that the max tiles? Okay, so we're gonna want to do another bed. I'm gonna do another ladder bed. Right there. Okay, that's done. Great. That can be mopped up. That can be all taken down. This piping needs to be prioritized. Okay, I think this is good. Awesome. That can go. Come on, Chocolate Diesel. You got it. Too bright. What is there? No, not... I need their schedules. Too many here. Okay, Granddaddy's gotta stay here. Chocolate Diesel can be on the night shift, I think. This will work. And then Durban Poison, I'm gonna move... I'm sorry, to Graveyard. And then Durban Poison can be night shift. So you're pulling a double today. Air systems. No automation grid. Good call. Thank you for that reminder. There are 7 priority on all that too. Okay, something's hooked up. This is hooked up. We can re-enable this building. High threshold. 90s when that kicks in. 10 is when it doesn't. That's with the automation wire, which is not there yet. Powered, great. Now, this powers everything. For right now, we can just cut. Oof. Okay, we're gonna disable these generators. I'll keep most of the wiring over here. It actually isn't good where I've got two generators like feeding into the power, but it's fine for right now. This eventually I want to get over this way, but I don't want to dig into this water yet. I could just run it like that, actually down like that. That's perfect. But I don't know if this will fit. Because that's the real bottom. This is gonna have to go here. So that they can finish building that. Don't worry about that, guys. Don't worry about anything down here for now. Oh, except for this. Except for this. That's kind of important. Oh, see, that did crack in the water a little bit. That's okay. I'm gonna need to power this before I could do anything with it, though. Oh, it'd be lazy to just run it back. Okay, here's what I'll do. Since... yeah, we got rid of the crusher, so actually this is okay. For now, connect that so that this starts pumping. We're running out of water already. Most of it's heading down. Then I can also connect that. That will start working on the... okay, carbon skimmer's online. Carbon skimmer's online. Alright. And polluted water is getting dropped right back in here. Great. This coming back is kind of silly. So I'm gonna cut that off. I'm gonna cut this for now. I'm gonna cut that for now. So that I'm just looking at this system as it stands. This will use water that we can't get back, but if we borrow from this, we can sieve the water and clean it and then send it back. So there's a couple different things that we're going to be able to do. I've got to work on oxygen. They can't breathe on this side of the base. That should help now that this is connected. It'll help even more if I get this next part connected. Do that, and we'll put ladders there. Oh, am I out of researching? Yeah, I don't have one picked. I guess we'll go liquid tuning for now. I don't really know. We're starting to research way more than what I can use. Did I get 3? Oh, it must have given me 3 hatch eggs here, and I've moved them one at a time, like on different cycles. Are they close to hatching? Incubation, oh, viability, oh shit. When exposed to poor environmental conditions at 0, a critter egg will be a raw egg. Okay, that sucks. Power load, potential load is 870, but that's okay. Now we're drawing from over here. These are disabled, so once this battery's getting charged though, that's the thing. It's getting charged by this. I think it's time to cut this all off. It's okay if I lose... It's okay if I lose the charge in the battery. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna make that back with the hatch poop. Let's kill those guys. And we're gonna make barbecue every time we have it. Barbecue every time we have meat, we're gonna make barbecue. I could do mimolette seeds. We're getting a lot of them, but I don't think we need to. Between the pickled meal and the hatch, I think we're fine. Okay, chocolate diesel's tearing that stuff up. Oh, what is down here? Oh, the blue dot. Okay, so that's gonna off-gas and just go up. We're starting to lose some breathability in the kitchen here. Once I get rid of this water, this will open up a lot. Man, remember I started here with this water pool, this one that I turned into our main reservoir, and then yeah, we were really boxed in, but I think we're gonna be able to break free in just a moment. I might want a bigger water reservoir. I just drop all this down, but kind of too late for that, isn't it? Okay, so power grid, mostly working now. Mostly working. Tech. Ranching, start hatch is great. Ventilation, clear the carbon. I want to start working on really clearing this. It's okay that it's doing this, but I don't really want to be using so much clean water. Because I'm not very good at taming vents, and I haven't even found a damn vent yet. But I do have access to some chlorine here and here. And if I drop that down, it'll sit on top of the carbon at the bottom of the base. It'll be carbon and then chlorine. And that will fill up, but maybe I could do something with it, and in the meantime keep it down here to kill some of the germs. We're leaking water up here. That sucks. That sucks a lot. Yo. Zooming out too far. Okay, so let's free up that. I think I am going to have a bigger reservoir. We got 4. If we go out basically to where the wall is going to be here, that's 116 tiles. And then I build this. Would that be insulated? It doesn't even need to be insulated. There's this wall. It's not that much bigger than what I've already decided to do, huh? That should be enough. Okay, that's what we're trying to do. We'll let them do their thing. Just keep kind of planning this out. I'm probably giving them too many commands and they're getting all fucking confused as hell. Our printing pod's ready again. Wow. Beacon. What is beacon? I don't know what beacon is. They're critters. aquatic critters who feast on phosphorite and starnicle and excrete lime. They produce light when happy and enjoy consuming oxygen. Well, that's terrible. So what we're gonna do is attack all of them, and those are just gonna be food immediately. Yep, fish fillet, great. And then cook seafood. Every time we have fish fillet, we're cook seafood. And the grill is gonna be grill's a 7. What do you mean? Insufficient resources waiting for meat. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, we've got one system. Now the next thing I want to do with the power is break this system up. Now that the water's not spilling over, I'm gonna connect it here. And I'm gonna make a cut here. Okay, so my bottom systems, the carbon skimmer and the bathroom, this whole system will just be powered by this one thing. I'm gonna do one more little tiny thing. I'm gonna add a switch here. So do that. And then I'm gonna actually cut there, and destroy that. We'll prioritize that because I still want to make sure that we're clearing out as much carbon as possible. This polluted oxygen is just gonna keep rising up. Oh my goodness. It's good. Okay, breathability is coming up though. Breathability is coming up. I think breaking across really helped, because any excess pressure will push it the other way. We're almost ready to drop this polluted water down. I'm hoping to do that soon in the next couple cycles. We're really flying on the time, so maybe we will get through this thing. Maybe we can. The plan was originally I was only going to stream today, and then I've got to move out of state. So today was my last stream. If I can get through the 100 cycles, today will be my last one, and then I'll stream when I move into my new place, or shortly thereafter. As shortly thereafter as we can set up. I'm moving in not to our own place. I'm moving in with good old mom and dad. So big shout out and thank you to them for being a place of stability for us as we navigate this next move. So I might be streaming on a laptop from their house for a little bit, and then we'll when we buy our new place, we'll set up, and I'll do a lot more of these. Okay, there's enough space. Might not be enough space to drop these guys down. She's fucking this whole thing up. Cancel all of that. I guess you made my decision for me. And right up to here will be our new aqueduct, or whatever the hell this thing's gonna be called. Boom. You can do that, and then I want her to cancel that. So you can work on that. There. And she should be able to jump up there because it's only too high. Good, she's not trapped. She won't drown. We're gonna go here. That's the section we're gonna take up. Okay, bathroom's still working. And we're getting rid of the polluted water, and we're getting rid of the carbon, and everything's getting more breathable. This is good. We are on the up and up stress. They're starting to get a little stressed. Pineapple Express is a little stressed. Why? Let's Let's click on follow cam. Let's see what's going on with Pineapple Express. What's going on? You're sopping wet, so that doesn't help. It's too bright where you sleep. These goddamn shine bugs. Let's get rid of those guys. There. Now we shouldn't have a problem. Now you can get your rest and your stress can go down. I'm glad we caught that early. 1%, great. Breathability is not good. 54, 49, 40, oh my lord. We are doing okay. I've got the 2 oxygen diffusers. Those should be enough for the amount of dupes I have. I don't know what I want to... I guess portable gases. It's kind of like an offshoot. I don't need it now that I have the other thing, but... Who's dying? Get out of there. Go. Go. Y'all can breathe, right? Okay, they're fine. They're fine. That scares me. That scares me all the time. Okay, are these sufficiently separated? Great. I'm gonna disconnect here. And I'm gonna get all of my copper wiring back. All of it back. I don't really need this stuff right now, so I'll also destroy that. Okay, tile. This is gonna be like our clean air facility in here. How big is the bathroom? 64 tiles. So at the end of that 64 tiles is a great marker for a room. So we'll kind of mark rooms all the way down. This is the real floor here. And this will have to be a manual airlock. Manual airlock. That one, I guess, doesn't have to be... That can be destroyed. And... airlock. Okay, there might be enough space now. I'm gonna risk it and see. We're gonna drop this water down. It's gonna overfill. That's okay. It's just gonna mess up my coal generation. Okay, let's see if this works. So that's using its kilojoules down. Once it gets to 2, then this carbon should kick on. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, the carbon is gonna back up in here until we break through. And we're not quite... We don't need to break through anymore, though. That's the thing. I guess we could have kept all of that as a water reserve. And make the bathroom and the... Yeah, this works better. No. This works... I could use this. This is cool. Hold on. I'm gonna go 2. That will definitely be enough water. Okay, I will insulate, manual airlock. Maybe this is insulated tile. We'll just do regular tile. Insulated tile is kind of expensive. So that's why I'm debating. And if I commit to it now, then I'm going to want to commit to it all the way around the damn thing. And I'm not sure I'm ready to do that. So I'm going to pump the brakes a bit. Open that all up. I guess they need a ladder. But they don't, because it'll just do tile. This will be my access point outside here. This will be my access point. So I'll get a ladder to go into the water here. The pump is over there. That's fine. That can remain over there. Then I want another pitcher pump here. I'm gonna do a pitcher pump here. And then one more down here. I don't need any of this, so I can get rid of all of that, actually. An oxalite sconce is fun. Canister emptier, canister filler, sickbay apothecary hand sanitizer. That will be all important later. Oxygen masks are fun, but the exosuit is really what I want. The exosuit forge is going to be an important thing. Alright. Here's what we're going to have to do. How big can a laboratory be? F11. A laboratory is... It could be 120 tiles. Wow, it could be really big. So then... Yeah, this will be the laboratory. Down here. You'll get water from here. That'll be the supercomputer. So we'll have a supercomputer on this side. We'll have a research station. Just one space away. What else does a lab need? Two science buildings, no industrial machinery. That's it? Okay. Tile that up. And mop that up. Which means I need a bottle emptier over here. And I think this will work. I'll put a bottle emptier right there. And that should just be able to dump water right in through this tile. More printing pod. We have not done anything. Muckroot's great. We'll just do the muckroot. Yeah, I'm not ready for the new dupe yet. We've got plenty of food. I'm just gonna slow down, let them work at a snail's pace for a bit as I kind of get caught up with my thoughts on this base. Let's see. What are we going to do? I guess then we'll just work on... No, we'll just go down this way. I don't have bioengineering yet because I don't have the material for it. We'll just let them do advanced research. Okay, I'm gonna zoom out. I'm gonna think. I'm gonna have a puff, and I'm gonna have a think. Our hatches haven't hatched yet. Okay, we gotta close off the bathroom. I see that now. Okay. Okay. I might need to go for that 8th dupe a little earlier than I anticipated. I don't plan on going more than 13. That could change. So yeah, they can actually just start building this. And what I'll do... God damn it. Yeah, okay, of course I did it this weird-ass way. Okay, we'll connect that. But I don't really want it to be the subsystems. Oh, no, I'm a liar. Hold on. Not quite. No. We are going to take over for the subsystems, so we're going to do it that way. And then these guys, we'll just get like a cable thrown along the ground. And this will come down and feed them. So I'll connect there. I'll connect here. I'll make this cut. And I'll go ahead and make it now. It might bite me, but I know that the other one can be finished with relative ease. And then I'll cut that. So these are still powered by the top system, and then I can get my copper wire back up there. I still gotta lay 2 copper wires, but then it'll be done. Let's see. Oh God, I can keep reprioritizing shit, but it doesn't really help. Okay, so they have to kind of like come down here to put carbon in, but then the carbon should just kind of like get all the fuck way out. Let's do that. We'll unlock this. We'll unlock this, and there's a little chlorine gas that we'll let trickle into the base, and we'll see how that goes. It'll force me to address it. It'll also make me not care so much when I bust through all of this. Bathroom. Finish that puppy. Break through that. I don't think we need that. Before I go on a crazy destroy rampage, let me just... Yeah. We'll just get our liquid pipe stuff back. Everyone's going to yell at me if I put the vent back there, so I won't do it until I have more fresh water to build, but I do need to get more fresh water. Liquid water, there. So this should dump into there. I'll mop that up. And our water is fine. There's no germs in there, right? Okay. The last thing I need is filthy water. Let's mop that up. Let's go. Okay, they gotta come all the way this way. They can't even get there because I haven't let them, and I blocked this in. So just buildings. Let's bust through that. They can't breathe down there, so... Whoa, wait. I'm a liar. They can breathe down there because the carbon skimmer is doing its job. So they'll breathe yucky air, but that's okay because we're going to fix that. Eventually. Can we start ranching yet? Nope, they haven't hatched. Speed of 84%. We're getting there. We're getting there. Once they hatch and grow up, they'll start providing a lot of eggs for us. We can use that egg cracker and actually get omelets and start building up food that way. Okay, so this meal wood is enough food for 8 duplicants, right? So maybe I should consider getting that next. that next dupe? Some polluted oxygen. Okay, we are going to continue our way up. My new goal is get out of here. Get out into space. Do I drop the chlorine out? I mean, I'm going to drop through this chlorine. So I guess, yeah, I guess chlorine doesn't matter anymore. I need to pump this out. So I'll plan that. Plumbing. We'll do it over here. We'll put the liquid vent there. Okay, so that will all pump. And then it also needs a power cable, which could just jump into this guy because we're not too charged on that one, right? 620. 620 potential, and a lot of that is this, which they're only going to be using one machine at a time. So 620 minus 120 minus 60. So it's really only 400 something. Oh, shit. Oh, well, I guess, all right, we just got a little bit of mixed water in there. That's okay. That's okay. Okay, I'm gonna move this vent too. I have to move this vent. Oh, where do we put the poop water? I can move the carbon skimmer. It might be better to, like, get it over here, a little pocketed away from the water. As the water rises, the carbon will get risen with it and then spill over the top, and then the carbon skimmer can eat it from there. For now, I just need to move it down one. Yeah, at least right here it's, like, close to. Are you disinfecting? Oh no, oh no, oh no. That is not, we do not need that. We do need to connect that immediately though, please. As immediately as you are able. Okay, and I'm building real tile because I still want to keep most of the polluted oxygen down here right now, but I have to move all of this stuff. Just buildings, just buildings. Just buildings, just buildings. Yep, don't delete everything, just buildings. Okay. They must have caught up on most of the shit up here, which is great. Awesome, awesome. We're starting to look good. We're starting to look like a proper colony. Let's mop that up. I'll come this way. This has to get dug up. Mesh tile again. Regular tile. And then dig that out. So that all the polluted water goes all the way down. We're gonna go here and here. And we're gonna prioritize that to 7. I'm ready to drop this polluted water. I'm ready for that to be my primary thing. We're gonna dig that, and then priority 7 that. That's good. I gotta fix up all this crap too if I want the materials back. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Not that big of a priority. Oh. That one was, though. This can just be... destroy everything in here. Except for the pump. Finish that and put the other pitcher pump in here. I'm only going to put it here because if the water level is too low, like it is right now, they need to be able to pump water for the supercomputer. But since I have it at 8 high now, that's going to be kind of a problem. I don't care about that. And those can be all priority 5, whatever. We'll start digging this out so this carbon will drop down here. I don't want it to build up outside the base. I want it to be able to be eaten by the carbon skimmer. Too much liquid. Okay, that's not gonna work. That... mesh tile again. And this is the outside of the base. So these guys can start getting converted to insulated tile. That's as big as the barracks gets, right? Yep. Okay, great. And then manual airlocks. Here. There. It'll be a very square base. It's just how the game works. Okay, we don't need... we can take all... get rid of the automation wire that's in there. What is automation overlay? There we go. Yeah. You guys can work faster now, right? Yeah. Okay, 0 stress. Stress is good. Stress is solved. Okay, I'm starting to get a lot of stuff in here. I think we just let them work again. We could check skills. Insufficient. Yeah, I know. They gotta finish the water. Okay, they need water to continue science, so I'm gonna increase that one to a 6. And that to a 6. Okay, ironweed, balm lily flower. That's wonderful. I need to get over here. I gotta get that reed fiber. Suits. I think I need to start working towards suits. It might be nice to build it up here, drop all the polluted water down, but build my suits to get out this way. I think that's more helpful to the colony than down here, because I'm going to want to be closer to space. At least I think so. It can still be inside. It doesn't have to be the core of the base. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know they have long commutes. I know. This will be the top of the base. The main part of the base. Clear this out for another tiled surface eventually. And what goes in there? I have to start being very careful with my oxygen. I should probably go with these electrolyzers and use the water that's in here. Like, this is just kind of free water. Or, better yet, I use the water from all of this polluted water that I'm dropping in here, distill it, and send it into the... Yeah. I like that better. I like that better. It's more complicated. We're not quite ready for a dupe. Maybe we are. 8 dupe. Yeah. We're probably ready. Okay, grilling, fine. Interior decorating, Luddite, no machinery and science. Okay, Meep, you're not helpful. Immune to chili, snores loudly. That sucks. I don't really want another loud snorer. Requires light to sleep. That's easy. I can just give her her own room. If I can get a shine bug in there, great. Creativity, strength. Yeah, alright. These aren't quite anything special enough that I think I can delay getting it and be just fine. Okay, we are cleared. Here, yes. Oh. Okay, water will go. That is already tile. It just needs to be changed to insulated tile. Hopefully the water doesn't drop in there. Let's go. Let's do it. Here we go. Oh, it's a big moment. We won't break all the way through yet. We'll do that at the very end. And we'll just pop it and we'll come running down. And then we'll do the same thing here. We'll dig into here. Hey, we just watched that fish die. Oh, maybe we didn't. Maybe that was there for a bit. Fry fish. I've never done fry fish farm, and I'd like to, but I don't really. I always run into water issues, so I can never end up doing the aquatic animals. The Paku are cool. There's other ones, but half the runs I do, I don't even unlock brine or salt water. I'm looking for a geyser. This is nice. This cold biome is nice. That can be a very helpful biome. This is going to be all hot shit. All of this is going to warm up my base. Oh, man. Yeah, all that gas is going to warm up. Hopefully not too bad. I got to think of the electrolyzers. I think it should be still in here. We'll just take the water. Yeah. Okay, let's take a look at that. If we have electrolyzers in here. I gotta let hydrogen go all the way up. Because otherwise it'll get trapped in these corners here. So I gotta build this whole wall up in a way with enough air vents that it can go up. The hydrogen can go all the way up and just pool up at the top. That's fine. We're gonna get spacesuits on, and then we can vent it. Then we can vent it later. I think that's the plan. Maybe this becomes the access ladder, the main one. This is just inner base stuff. I have my soup bay here, and then I kind of cancel this, and I just go up this side. I think that's what I'm going to do. And then this will just capture all of the hydrogen to vent out later. Yeah. Yes, but since I'm already letting chlorine into the base, right? Chlorine is like down. Yeah, we got, yeah, there's a little bit here. Oh shit. What's going on with the skimmer? No power. Because this shit needs to be done quick. Alright. Priority. Get it done. Get it done now. Get it done right now, please. Well, it's gonna have plenty to eat. It's gonna have plenty of carbon to eat. This is starting to back up. We haven't finished this yet, but it's gonna work. It's gonna work. I have faith. I want that to be done. I'm kind of tired of looking at this ugly water basin. Hey, there it is. We have hatchlings. We have hatchlings. Okay, we outside of stable. Oh. Boom. Make that a stable. Okay. We should be fine. I'm gonna cancel those because I don't want them to open this door at all. I don't want them to have any reason on this side except for breaking through and digging a hole. It's so little. This is just like a little bit. This is so dumb. All right, you're gonna have to go the whole way, guys. There. And that will be a, hold on. No, we're gonna make this, check this. Ready? I'm gonna do a 9. I'll pause it though. Everyone doing good? Yeah, everyone good? Look at red alert. Oh no. Yeah, it's fine. It's 9, so they'll come up, they'll do this first. Was that sedimentary? Do I have sedimentary rock? Hold on. Hatch. No. No, I don't. Damn. I thought I saw... Yeah, all of it's 9. Okay, go. 4 stress. They're gonna hate me. Hey, don't... What are you doing over here? I guess because only one person can get up there. They're all slow on this ladder. Food has decayed! Oh no! Rotten millet. That's fine. Millet's fine. Oh, they can breathe there, right? Yeah, they can breathe. What's he running all the way back over here for? Got me all eyes. Because he has to eat? Oh, because he's the tidier. Yeah, shouldn't I have a digger? A dedicated digger be doing this? I need a builder. Maybe I need a dedicated builder. Okay, I'm letting there. Okay, there we go. Turn it off. Back to your regularly scheduled programming. Yeah, okay, that was good. Look at all of this beautiful chaos. Look at it. It's gonna all settle in. It's gonna work. Okay, bathrooms. We can finish the bathroom. That's great. We'll add one more, and then they even get showers now. So here's how that's gonna work. We're gonna get a bridge. This is gonna be silly, but it's fine. Out. No. In and out. I need to switch this. Cancel that. Do it again. The bridge. out to the ends, and these can go up. There. That's cool, right? No, that's not cool. No, that's not cool. Cancel that. Just do it that way. That should work. I hope. It's not really that big of a deal, so I guess we'll just leave it at 5. I guess just be 5. Yeah, I mean, the bathroom hasn't been a problem, so they'll just kind of continue to hook it up. Let's get the lab up and running. So we'll do that. That doesn't need to be a 5. The door doesn't need to be a 9. That was just to get this power going, which it is now going, so the carbon skimmer is now working. I'm gonna need more oxygen. Diffusers? Deodorizers down here, okay. So what we'll do is we'll stick one here. I guess we'll go every other. And we'll set 4 up for now. We'll let that become airflow tile to catch oxygen into the base. We'll do some more on this other side later, but this is a mess. I gotta clean this up. Before I even look, I'm gonna get a gunk extractor. Is that plumbing? Gunk extractor. Okay, we're gonna put this here. That's gonna be for our dupes that are bionic. And next to the gunk extractor, we have a few more stations I want to do. I want to plan out. Let's see. Exosuit forge is going to be important. Maybe that's it. No, I need a crafting station. I need a crafting station. And the reason I need a crafting station is when I get a duplicate that is bionic, them suckers need power banks. And you can build them there. So we're going to do that. We're going to power those up. Those will be there. Gunk extractor is all good. It doesn't need power, I think. It just needs a pipe for gunk. And then we need a place to store gunk. Where should we store gunk? Where should we store gunk? I kind of want to keep it its own little thing. And then I gotta make balm too. Jesus Christ. Okay, maybe this becomes the hospital. We'll keep letting these guys work as I think of where to kind of put that. A Dreco egg. Drecos are cool. Cralium's a nice building material. Can't do digging, can't do construction. Sorry, Stinky. Decrease germs, doctoring medicine. Freya will be a good doctor with germ resistance. Okay. Freya can be Death Star. Okay, we got a few strains left to name. We'll see how we'll see when we get them. I'm hoping. Let's see, we're almost halfway through. Cycle 47. Damn. Okay, I might have to squeeze in another stream or we'll go real late today. Yeah, that 100 days is gonna be that's actually that's a long time. these can go because they've built the bottom of that. This can go. Buildings. That can go. It's missing water. They can't get down to this yet? Is that what that's... Go ahead and do that for now. Insufficient oxygen generation! There it is, there it is, there it is. That's what I was wondering when I was going to run into that. Okay, we're losing it here. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. We're going to fix this. Maybe I'll put electrolyzers here. That's poop water. I don't need the poop water. I'm gonna have to pull that. Actually, I'm gonna pull that to the side. Yeah, okay, that's fine. How many electrolyzers do I need? 888 grams per second. So that's enough for 8 dupes, theoretically. I think a dupe uses 100 grams a second. I could be wrong. We at 2. That should be plenty for me. We'll skip. We'll do one here. And then I can expand as needed. Gas pump. If that door opens, it'll just pump. Oxygen should only come down here, right? And if once this is closed off, it should just be oxygen. No, it won't, because yeah, carbon will drop down. It'll get a little carbon swept up. I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to do that. To do it without using a gas filter, you'd have to build a closed system, I think, for the electrolyzers. And I'm not doing that right now. That feels like too big of a project. Who's dying? Get out. Granddaddy Perp, go, 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 get out. Okay, they're running out of things to do, which I suppose is a good thing. They open this up so that carbon is now coming here. Okay, I like that. That can be done. That can be done. Everything's starting to look cleaned up. Connect that like that. We'll disconnect that this way for now. And we'll get all of our wire back. That will tidy that up. I've got to move this plumbing around. Did I make it out of different stuff? Oh. What does it do? Decor plus 10, decor plus 10. Overheat temperature. Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. So if you build it out of different stuff, that's really neat. It might have different properties. The build will have different properties. That can be destroyed for now. And then we'll destroy that later, after the rest of this is built. We will prioritize that pipe, though. That way it's out of the way here. Because the electrolyzers are going to need power and water. I'm going to feed them water from the poop water down here. Because it's got germs in it, and I don't want them to use it for anything else. Especially eating or drinking. So we're gonna filter it, and then we're going to burn it off into oxygen and hydrogen. This is seeping in. This needs to be sealed off now. Yeah, that needs to be done. Okay, the next thing we've got to plan for is the hydrogen rising all the way up to the top, which is fine. I'm going to put that like that. Maybe each one of these like that. It's not going to come down here though, so that's fine. That way it can kind of go up here through each floor. These two, I changed my mind. Hold on. No, these two are the top, so it will stay insulated tile all the way through. Okay. I think I'm going to let the water just be my insulation. So I will put a tile there and just let the rest of this just be regular floor. And then here I will build insulated tile. A little heat is going to seep in because of this, and I'm not going to do that one either. Whoops, hold on. I need that power line back. A little heat's going to seep in because hot air is going to get in through here, but these are going to heat up anyways. Maybe these should be outside. Hold on, should these be outside my base? Maybe I move them down here? Okay, there, the base is now separated. The polluted oxygen is already clearing up a little bit as it dissipates through the entire rest of the base, but you know, that's okay. We'll also tuck a little airflow tile on the back of every floor. This will be a manual airlock so that we can maintain pressure. Let's seal the base in. That'll be top priority for right now. The bottom I don't care about. I don't care about the bottom. I'm still planning that out. I'm still kind of thinking about that. Okay, this is done. It is working. So I'm going to cut that. Get all of this piping back. This will feed in that way, so that's okay. Can we just connect it this way? That would be sweet. Sick. So then, I can get rid of that too. Okay, that cleans that up. Even though if I move the electrolyzers, it doesn't really matter. I can get rid of the automation line here and get those back. All right, starting to come together. The gunk extractor, okay. These are good. Let's get rid of this. Hold on. Let's get rid of this, and we'll get rid of this. Because those are now over here. Crafting station, exosuit, gunk extractor. Ventilation, here we go. Fuck shine bugs, sweat corn. Digging up buried objects, plant cover, sweat corn seeds. Let's do sweat corn. I don't have enough oxygen generation, so I don't want to get another dupe right now. Let's go that way. And No discovered recipes because we need to chonk this guy up. We'll increase that, make that a 7, because I just want to continue to do that. The stress went all the way down, we could red alert again it. Or actually, like, this one. Yellow alert until that one's done, but I don't want to lock it behind that, you know what I'm saying? Are these all 9? It's all 7. Those. Yellow alert. And now they're all working until that. Death Star's fast asleep. Oh, I need more beds. Ooh, I need more beds. What's going on with you? Yucky lungs, low oxygen, slime lung. Uh-oh. It's getting real. It's getting real. The colony's starting to suffer. I've got a sick dupe. Oh, Granddaddy Purple, because he's spending all his time around this polluted oxygen. Come on, guys, you can do it. I know, it's way up there. That's a big-ass ladder. Hopefully we're going to connect it in here soon. That'll be these stations. Atmos suit. All right, good job. You let it out. That's fine. We can get off the we can get off that now. Mop that up. Keep the base nice and tidy. They're gonna need more beds. Yeah, I can't really get around that. Maybe more bunkers could be down here. Right here's just a nice spot for another bunker. Let's do that. Furniture. What am I looking for? Yeah, furniture. Okay, we can sit. I could put the guys in the same room. Okay, I don't think I need that many beds. The guys who snore, do I only have one, or did I get that second one that snores too? I think I've only got the one. But if I have a second one, I could just put them in opposite rooms on different sleep schedules that sleep by themselves. It'll be great. This is going to work out fantastically. Okay, I got sweat corn. I'm going to do a sweat corn right here. Skills. Do I need a rancher? I need a rancher, right? I have a rancher. Blue Dream's a rancher. Are they happy? They're groomed. Yeah, so I've got a rancher. We're good. We're good. We're good. I'm not worried about it. How are we doing on resources? We got new lead and the new sweet corn seed. We're gonna... Boom. Produces sweat corns. Plant. What does it need? It needs peat. Crucial material for those buildings are beyond reach or unavailable. I don't have access to peat. Okay, well, I'll leave it plugged in. I know we lose one, but we're gonna see... We're gonna see how we do. Once we unlock peat, we'll start growing sweat corn. Okay, I can use some of this polluted stuff. Here, I gotta do this. Oh man, it's so crazy, right? Everything. What am I looking for? Food, because I'm not really looking for food, but I need the hydroponic farm tile. I'm gonna grow one. So I'll use the poop water to grow. I gotta get down here. This reed fiber. It's quite a journey. And that's gonna suck for whatever dupe has to go down and get it. I don't even know how I'm gonna go get that yet. Yeah, that's gross. Maybe I should expand this, drop this over, and then come down here while it's dry. That might be the play. It's so gross. They're gonna have to climb down here. Whoa. I got real yucky with that, didn't I? Yo, sorry, Pineapple Express. Yeah, this is when the job starts sucking, huh? This is, yeah. Okay, this will eventually come out here. I will have a fire pole. That will at least come from here. Down. I'll get rid of that. And I will continue the fire pole to here for now. Those Paku will die and give me food, and I'm very excited for that. Do they have their little leg yet? He's gonna get it right now, watch. Tamed, right? No, not, he's still wild. Ah, alright, fine. We did get someone else that was supposed to be a rancher. Durban Poison has 4 husbandry. So he's actually our rancher. And Blue Dream doesn't have to do double duty. Can salvage plant husk. Botanical analyzer usage. Yeah, he can go ahead and do that. He's got killer morale. We're just doing awesome on the morale game. So let's see. Enhanced seasoning can do all of these things. She doesn't really need to do anything more. Chocolate diesel. We just need a digger? Just go nuts, dude. Super hard digging. Go for it. Death Star is our doctor. Where's doctoring? No, really. Oh, I had to scroll down. Medicine compounding. Apothecary usage. Great. We're gonna need the apothecary. Yeah, barracks is down there, so then above the barracks I'm gonna make the hospital, and I'm gonna put the apothecary down. This is all in service. The apothecary, the gunk extractor, the crafting station, all in service of getting a bionic dupe eventually. How do we do this? Well, a sick bay. I want to make a hospital. We'll start with the apothecary. And a triage car. Okay, that's better. The music's groovy. I'm digging it. Okay, stations. We can build the Atmosuit checkpoint. We'll just build it here. Well, actually, maybe I won't because... Shit. 96. Oh, no. Well, I just don't get to have a 96 tile ranch. That's, we'll just have an 88 tile ranch. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. They're gonna get cramped, and it's gonna give them a debuff for a bit, but sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. We'll just do 2 suits for now. They have to be powered, and they have to be provided oxygen. breathable. This is breathable. This is in the way. Cycle 53. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, we're gonna have to go faster. We're gonna have to go faster. Oh, we're getting here close to midnight here where I live. That's where I like to kind of think about ending the stream. So I'm looking for an off-ramp. I'm looking for a place to call it quits. And I'm gonna plan out what to do next. I'm gonna have to squeeze in another stream. So here's the thing, my folks get here on Friday next week to just help us out. We'll get the house ready. And so it's gonna have to be before that, because they're gonna sleep in this room that I'm streaming from. So I don't want to keep them up till this time. Jesus. What kind of son would I be? It's rude. So I'll be streaming next week. It looks like I will find some times, maybe midday. Maybe I'll play around with some different times. Yeah, I'll think about it. I'm not gonna have a good way to announce when that is. So I guess if you're following me on here, subscribe and ring the bell so that you get notified when I'm live. Is it a bell when I'm live on YouTube? I don't know. I'm doing this on Twitch and YouTube. I appreciate both of you that show up. I appreciate whatever platform you're tuning in from. So whatever system you're on, if you're here, I hope you had a good time. And we'll continue these streams. We'll continue these streams after I move. I guess I'm getting a little anxious about it. So I don't know how that's gonna look, but we'll do some more. I was hoping this was gonna be a quick 2-stream challenge, but no, 100 days takes a long time. Joyous Seeds. Yeah, I have to do this. I gotta get my oxygen going. Okay, here's yeah. No, we're okay. Alright, those are ready. So if I just actually... That's not so bad. It's not so bad. I just do it on this side. Yeah, I'll just do it on this side. $96. We'll build a wall. Yeah, we'll get that. We'll get the big stable. Let's get this all the way over. That's the old ladder. This might even move. It might be better to move this. Like, I don't need to change rooms, but like shift it over after this is cleared out. Alright, what's these schedules look like? We still got 3? Okay. More than 3 and like the bathroom starts getting a little clogged up. I might have to play with another schedule in a little bit. Okay, gunk extractor, no liquid output. I didn't think about where to put the gunk yet. I guess the most natural place is like over here in its own little chamber. Like there's nothing over here. If I just come down off here. $44 tiles of gunk. Is that fair? Is that enough? 60 tiles of gunk? You know, I guess I don't even need to build the floor for it. I can just build this and dig through gunk if it gets worse, right? And then I'll need plumbing, so I'll need a vent. I'll put it one further down. And this will feed. Boom. I think I'm ready for a dupe. No fabrications queued. I want gear balm. What do I need for it? I need polluted water. No. It makes polluted water. No ingredient discovered. Gunk. Which means I need the gunk. So I do want to put a... Okay, I got it. This idea is going to work better. Pitcher pump. Boom, boom. Where's the floor level? This is the floor, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, it's going to be a nasty ride for them. I think I'm going to have to move the air cleaning to this level to keep the polluted oxygen from being so gross. Yeah, I might have to move this down one level. That's okay. I could use these 2 rooms for other stuff. Maybe I do end up putting the these oxygen, no, the electrolyzers in there. Maybe this just becomes, maybe I insulate it more. Yeah, I don't know yet. Damn. There, we'll do that. Yeah, that. Honestly, I'm just going to prioritize this. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. At the end of cycle 55, I'm going to take a break, and then I'm going to come back, and we're going to play for another, I don't know how long. Fuck it. All right, it'll be a long stream today. I'm ready if you are. So let's do that. I'll play for a little bit longer and see how far we get into the cycles, because I really don't... We're only halfway through. If I do another stream, I must fit 2 more in. I'd rather do a long one, especially since it's going to be off schedule. If it was a regular Friday, I wouldn't care. But this is going to be my last Friday in my house, and that sucks. So let's make it a good one. All right, when the dupes go to sleep, I'm taking a break, and then maybe 2-3 minutes, and then I'll be right back, and we will tear this up. I've got to fix the oxygen problem. Oxygen! It's not included, which is why we have a problem with it. Okay, I know what to do with the chlorine, and I know where to put the exosuits, which were my questions from last week. So I was forward thinking enough to get kind of to here. I wasn't expecting to get ready for a bionic dupe. I actually forgot they existed for a bit. We'll finish this barracks up. Oh, but that last one's got to be airflow tile, because we are gonna... Yeah, we invested so much time into the airflow tiles, I think we have to put the electrolyzers in here. I'll put them at the bottom, so the oxygen will drop down. I will put the diffusers down here to capture that, then... No, I'll still put the electrolyzers up here. But then I'm going to insulate this floor. Because then the pumps can be under, and then there shouldn't be as much. Well, there still will be carbon, though. They're still going to get carbon in here because the damn dupes are going to breathe. So there's nothing I can do. I'm going to have to use a gas filter. And if I'm going to have to use a gas filter, then I might as well put the electrolyzers at the bottom of the base underneath and let it just... Okay, fine, whatever. That can upgrade the insulation. I'm going to pause the game. I'm taking that break now. I didn't realize they slept and went. It's because I have this... My schedules flow, right? My schedules flow, so they're always working. I always got dupes going. All right, I'll be back, everyone. Give me about 5 minutes. All right, thank you for your patience, ghosties. Yeah, so if I'm gonna have to do that, I'll put the electrolyzers down one more. I've got the gunk set up. I've got the apothecary set up to make gear balm. Just make as much gear balm as you can whenever we have... Oh, we don't have it. It's gunk, but... It makes polluted water, which is fine, because we'll dump polluted water in here when we're ready. I don't really want the dupes to be going down here that often, but they're going to have to for gunk. So I guess the easiest access would be to come this way, down, pick it up, and get out. Polluted water will drop below here, and I'll catch it one more level down. So, back to base. Drop this down. They don't even need to climb down here once this is built. So I can actually just kind of keep building through. Changed to gold amalgam. Okay, we ran out of copper. That's fine. It's fine. Okay, deodorizer. We hook those up. They will, though. I'll let them come down to this level. This level's okay. No, it's below this level. We're moving everything down. No. Hold on. I misspoke. The dupes will definitely need to keep coming down here. We'll do 2 airflow tiles here, and 2 more deodorizers. Can't because of the hole, which will catch any remaining. Since I have to use a filter. Okay, come on, I'm ready for him. Oh, we don't have a bionic dupe. I'll take more gold amalgam right now because we just switched to that for building material, and that will give us more building material. This looks funny with the one tile. Maybe this whole wall should just be, maybe the wall should just be all airflow. Let's see. Then we need to start blocking off this. Cancel that. No. There. Oh, I left this little hatch. Oh, sorry, guy. His egg. Oh my god, how long has he been there? He laid an egg. Okay, we're still doing well on food. Our radiation is going up. Is that... Awaiting rad bolts. Oh, we've been done with that research for a long time. Yikes, oh well. I need to get this dug up. This will also be insulated tile. Oh, maybe I moved that in too early. It's fine. It's fine. It's the size of the farm that I remembered to take it into consideration on this side, and I just didn't on this side, which that's okay. We'll just have an overhang. Oh, they can't reach those. Really? I have to buy more. I have to... This is dumb. I'm gonna have to build ladder to delete ladder. That's really stupid. That's what I get if I want it to look clean. Same thing here. I have to build ladder to get that one. I feel like we're stable, and that's a scary place to be. I'm not entirely sure what to work on right now. I guess it's all about oxygen. I guess it's all about oxygen. So let's get that going. I'm not going to insulate the electrolyzers. I'm just going to let them kind of be down here and give off their stuff. If I put them over here, yeah, actually, then the carbon will build up here if I airlock this. So I don't really want to airlock it. Yeah, it's just gonna be. We're just gonna do it down here. We'll start with 2. And then I want to kind of suck up most of what they're outputting. Do I need 3? They output 800. Who's dying? Lemon Haze, go, 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 man, go, 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 go. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. You almost died, man. You almost died. We almost lost one. Okay, that's no good. Here's what we're gonna do. It's fine. Just delete that. Just don't even worry about this. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Just don't worry about it. Just leave it. It's fine. I won't bother. I won't care about it. I'll try not to. Serve poison. You're socializing because you're on break. That's fine. Are we running out of coal, or is it just because it's not over there? 13 tons. We're fine. Oh, son of a bitch. They escaped. I was adamant about having that fucking stable, huh? So unfortunately I think all of my ranches escaped. All of my hatches might have escaped. Maybe they're still hiding around here. Oh, there he is, burrowed. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. We'll get him. I guess that doesn't really matter. That will be insulated. That will be insulated, and this will be manual. There. Oh my god. Okay. And then more insulated. There. And we'll make that a top priority. From the inside, we're gonna need ladders. There. Jesus Christ. I'm a terrible builder. Oh, I didn't mean to cap that. Okay, that's okay. Two. And then right here, we'll just do a ladder straight down. It's fine. There. I want to harvest that. Now, that's going to be okay to build in because they'll mostly be able to breathe for now. The carbon skimmer has sucked up all of the carbon, so well, we have a little bit that's pooling over here. It's making its way this way. It'll get there eventually. Damn, that's going to suck up all of the carbon. This kind of sucks. Yeah, I messed up my build a little bit. That's okay. Nope, I gotta finish this. Okay, I gotta get these suits online. I gotta get them online. That means this has gotta go. This has gotta go. That's what's holding me back. That's what's holding me back. I think I've realized what the blocker is. Oxygen sucks, but like, we still have high breathability for now. This carbon I'm gonna actually need to let flow. It's a really thin thing for it to just kind of flow. This should maybe be airflow tile. Might not be a good spot to build it. These are going to keep producing. It is better on the other side. I guess at least closer on this side. And then good oxygen should be mostly in here. It'll pick up a little hydrogen. I'll still use a filter. Okay, we'll drop electrolyzers here. Oh, can't go there. Okay. It's okay if it gets a little polluted oxygen too. Okay, there's that. Ventilation. These guys are gonna suck gas up and send it up. Now I'm debating whether or not I bring that over here, but this could be an extension project to cool all of that and then pump the cool air back into the base. That would be helpful for some things, but that's a lot of investment, and I don't have the time to do that. What I really need to do is get this out to space, which is why it's so important I get this reed fiber. Now I have the exosuit forge. I can make an atmo suit. Oh, with copper? I can't do it with gold? Ooh, shit. Okay, I'm going to have to build the rock crusher again. The rock crusher. We'll just have to go here. Also, it only will be used at one time, so the charge might be, yeah, our potential load's really high, but it's not ever gonna hit that high. Sweatcorn, blossom seed, bristle blossom. I can't go for another dupe. I'm not ready. I'll do another sweatcorn, even though I'm not even growing the first one that I got. I understand that. Oh, they built that already. Wow, okay. What's our subsystem looking like? 385 out of 1,000. I don't know how much these, I think they're 240, the air vents. They're expensive. We're gonna need more power. This is gonna need to be a large power transformer. We're now relying on those subsystems more than anything else. I don't have the large transformer. There it is. Let's get it. Rock crusher needs to be prioritized because these are our priority. All right, let's start planning out the ventilation system. So, good oxygen comes in. Good oxygen comes from this, getting pumped from right here. I'm going to need a vent for hydrogen. I guess for now, I'll just tuck that here. It'll be up and away from the base. So this will be hydrogen, this will be oxygen. So where do I put that filter? Could be here, since I don't need these. I don't need any of that. Let's prioritize those so that I can fit this in here. We'll go in, we'll filter out, clean oxygen. Everything else I'll throw up here. That will also throw carbon, and then the carbon will kind of have to fall all the way back down, which does suck. I'm not really a fan of that. Maybe I could use a different gas filter and expel carbon somewhere else. To space, perhaps? But for now, that should do. Then I'm going to need more power. So we're going to do actually another heavy watt wire system. built the same as our other one. Just like that. And then this, I'm going to have be a dedicated... dedicated to exploration. Oh, but it does connect here. We never got this pump running. That's okay. This can... I can cut that. So then when this is built, it'll power that pump too. Yeah, we're good, we're good. This is fine. I still like to make this like a little airlock. I probably will do this. I guess it could be pneumatic. Hydrogen's gonna get kind of like a little muffled around. It's gonna rise up and some of it's gonna get caught in here. Maybe that's what maybe we just let it get out. We just do that. Yeah, because the carbon's gonna have to come through anyways too. This is what we should be doing. Oh. Still cool music. It's a vibe, man. Oh, is it not on? Great. That power is set. We just need to prioritize. Someone's suffocating. Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Lemon Haze, get out of there, man. You're bad at that. You're bad at that. You shouldn't be doing that. He's trying to store and get stuff going. We're done with low resistance conductors. That's actually really good. We need that large transformer. Liquid distribution, emulsification. There's so many things that I've never even unlocked before. Transit tubes might be fun. I don't have the radiation thing. I guess we'll work on gas distribution for now, since that's kind of like our project right now. Maybe I can think about like advancing it. Because this is going to turn bad oxygen into good oxygen. We just have to close off the whole thing. So we're still separating this. This becomes the primary elevator, and this is going to be just kind of contained within the base. We can get the reed fiber. We can get the rock crusher. Ooh, I am really low. Yeah, yikes. Oops. No, that's not what I meant. No, it's not what I meant. Stop. 0, 1, 2. No, let's just do gold. Can we do gold? Oh. Wow, holy shit, how much does the exosuit cost? 300? Yikes. 50. Dude, what the fuck? Well, you have to be able to make it out of gold. Aluminum, cobalt, iron, nickel, zinc. Ooh, iron. Damn, we don't have a lot of iron either. Yo. Yeah, okay. Okay, we got a copper problem. There's a lot of copper right up here, though. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. It's just back to digging. Do that. We'll do that. Do that. Oh, I didn't even need to do that. Ha! I'm being silly. Okay, they'll get copper. We'll build that. We'll be able to get the reed fiber. This can high prioritize. I want him to be very careful with what he does next. So much so that I'm going to ensure he doesn't do the stupid thing and lock himself out. He would have suffocated just standing right there. Well, he wouldn't have suffocated. He probably would have ended up starving to death. Okay, he can get water for the supercomputer. We're good there. We got the radiation out of this, so now we can just make depleted uranium. Can you do that with depleted uranium? No. Okay, fine. Okay, everything's looking all right. Here we go. Let's get that. Thimble reed. There we go. Yes, chip. Cannot do medicine and science, that's fine. Don't give a shit about that. Ranching booster. Starts with a ranching booster. I mean, I guess it's alright. I don't have the oxygen set up yet. Maybe it's not time. Fertilizer? Fertilizer. That's right. Alright, back to growing our subsystems. We're gonna need a little bit more power down here. So the large power transformer, I can just upgrade. Good. So let's kill that. Oh, I see. Okay, I'll nudge it back. And then I'll kill that power wire. It's got one more space. It's one more space. Alright, then the next step to that is making this conductive wire out of lead, which will provide 2 kilowatts power. And I can run that and upgrade all of this, and then I can power all of this shit. I don't have to worry about it at all. They're not done building this stuff yet, though. Oxygen really should be my more important thing. I should be more focused on that. Canisters, okay. Yeah, gas is going to be important. I do need an overflow. I think that's in base. Gas reservoir. Overflow oxygen. Might as well just be like, I could just hold it here. Okay, we'll do that for now. Then this gas pipe will be in here. No. I'll do it from the top. Because if I need to add more, I'd rather chain them. Like that. Then I'll have an extra one this way when I need to build an extra reservoir. That will be the filtered oxygen. Everything else goes out here. Then there should be another filter point for hydrogen, which is good and I want to keep. And then everything else can kind of get tossed out of the base on the outside over here. The chlorine, the polluted oxygen, all of that can just kind of be over here. And then it's okay because they'll be in a suit. Did that become a stable again? Great. Let's get rid of those. Hey, we got a stone hatch. I don't know why they're better. They're just, I don't know, people like stone hatches, it seems. You can get smooth hatches from them. Like, smooth hatches are cool. I wouldn't have to do this rock crusher. I could feed them the copper and they would just do it. It's pretty sweet. Okay, it stores rad bolts as he operates it. Good. We don't have research selected, by the way, so I guess we're gonna start doing the other things that we didn't finish. Here, I'm gonna will it into existence. We're gonna go for, hold on, we'll find it. Renewable energy. I'm gonna try and get to space. I'm gonna try and get these solar panels heated up. No promises on that. I still have a bad oxygen problem. Breathability is getting bad, right? Breathability is 100. Ugh, this is so bad. This is bad. Yeah, this is okay if I open up below this. Which is sort of weird, but I think it'll work. If I put a manual airlock here, but then I've got to open up all of this. Let's do the ladder. And then this one's got to go all the way across. Yes? Then the carbon drops down away from the vent. Then we're not going to be picking up as much carbon in these. It'll really just be polluted oxygen that it keeps throwing up here. This kind of sucks. Okay, we're okay on food still. 226,000 kilocalories. We're just killing it with this pickled meal. I wonder if we downsize, or if we just stay on meal lice because it's safe. I'm inclined to stay on meal lice. Did they get that copper dug out yet? Most of it. We'll make 10 more. Conductive wire, what can I make it out of? I can make it out of copper, I can make it out of lead, and I can make it out of depleted uranium. I probably want to make it out of depleted uranium, but I need 25, and I only... Yo, and this only makes a little bit. Oh, 500? Yo, that sucks. Okay, that sucks. That's 4,000 grams, which isn't enough to upgrade it? Because I only have 5? Oh, it might be kind of fucked. Have I just not made gold yet? Is that like the thing? We'll make 10. Okay, those are now working. Oh, they need water. Shit, I still haven't made the water sieve. Damn it. Here we go. Hang on, where do I want to put it? I could put it up here. I just gotta get rid of these guys. Or better yet, I'll get rid of it here. Yeah, let's prioritize this. Let's get that going. I really need to get the oxygen situation fixed in any way I can. So generating some oxygen out here will be good. It's going to take a little bit to clear out the polluted oxygen and the carbon dioxide. I'm going to try and solve it with this tunnel down here. Very unsophisticated solution, but basically carbon on this side of the base, everything else on this side of the base, clean oxygen on the inside, and then collecting hydrogen on the top to use for a generator later. This water is now working. I don't know when we got that working, but that will pump and fill this up. Perfect. That's great. Oh, good, good, good. Things are turning around. We had a little bit of a funk there. Yeah, I know. More uranium ore? $300. I mean, how much does this make? I guess I could just like... That's it. That's all I got. Yo, that sucks. Okay, that was lead. Oh, I can make it out of gold. I just gotta make gold. Atmo suit, I cannot make out of gold. So that one I actually probably shouldn't have used this lead for. Because... Still want the power transformer. Jerkhead. I still want the large power transformer. Ash hoe. No gas output. It's okay. It's just storing it for now. I guess it should output around the base. So, like here. Oh, it's gonna have to jump over. Oh, I made this difficult. I'll jump it over on the bottom. There's always a solution. Maybe just at the bottom of the base and the top of the base, where they're gonna be most of the time. We got this gas bridge that we'll need. Or flip it. Throw it down there. It'll look kind of complicated, but it's okay. This will come down like that. And this can go into the wall and all the way up. Spit out there. Spit out there. Gizmo. Digging. Okay, okay. A digging booster. Decrease athletics and agriculture. That's fine. Gizmo. We're going to try We gotta change your name though. What are we gonna be? You can be Black Mamba. Toilet out of order. Want to use an outhouse or lavatory that is out of order. Empty pipe. Oh. Oh, we got a backup. Oh, I see what it's doing. 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 We'll fix that. Like that. No. That won't fix it. Oh, that's kind of lame. Hold on, hold on. I could fix it like that. Ooh. Builds are getting gross. They're getting gross. I didn't plan out well enough. Prioritize that because we need to. Let's prioritize it, big. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's actually fine that they peed and it goes that way. I don't want them to pee and it go into this water. Luckily, I kind of like left an overhang here, so that's fine. Oh, whoops. Oop. Okay, they're working on that pipe over there too. Okay, we fixed that. Jeez. Okay, that's a inelegant solution, but I really just need one thimble reed to keep growing, and it'll just keep producing reed fiber for me, and it'll be fantastic. And it's just using whatever, about half of whatever they create for dirty water. This is also creating dirty water. Okay, and now I need that sieve. Water. Go this way. Yeah? Hold on, I got a little bit of a complicated pipe here. Yeah, shit. Okay, well, I guess I'll just go with my first idea. And I'll just kind of put it... I'll offset it so I can do something. What are you doing? Why are you guys making a mess? You can use the bathroom. You can use the bathroom now. Stop doing that. Can't believe we're gonna do this again. You peed in the... No, you didn't quite get it in the mess hall. But all over the barracks. Damn, guys, hey! Hurry up! Hey, where's my... Yeah, Black Mamba. Oh, default by... Oh, they get their own schedule. Damn, that's crazy. Okay, cool. Does he need a bath time? I guess he doesn't need a bath time. He'll just use it as part of his bedtime. Unassigned. Okay, we got a few unassigned. Okay, the other thing we need to make is these power banks. I might as well make a bunch of uranium ore power banks. I'll make metal. I just need copper ore. I have 9 tons of it. Iron ore, I can only make 1. So... 9? I guess. I'm hoping I'll get power banks from... sometimes the printing pod will get them. They gave me a few with the dupe and some gear bomb. That's cool. Did I make more gear bomb? Can I yet? The ingredient is not yet discovered, even though it kind of is. Oh no, it's just water. This should, I guess, remain insulated tile. And that should remain insulated tile. Yeah, I know, you guys are making messes. I don't know what you're doing. You should be able to use this, right? Oh, because there's no water. Because this has no power. Because they haven't fucking built this yet. Oh my god, let's go. Guys. You're down here digging. Oh man. Yeah, that was bad. I gotta zoom out again. I gotta look at this. It's late. I pushed it. It's 12:40. I think I'm gonna call it. I'm getting tired, and I think that's probably why I'm making so many mistakes. Let's think. 67. All right, so last cycle will be 68. We'll do it on slow. So we'll start on the nice cycle next time, right? Everyone can have a big chuckle about it, and it'll be grand. Let's... Jesus Christ. This is terrible. They're gonna spend all of cycle 67 mopping. I don't want to get rid of this auction diffuser until I get this online. If I use good water, that's just asking for trouble. But I kind of need it right now. So for right now, I'm going to tap in. Okay, I got to fix the water situation. Okay, we're going in. Oxygen not included. Booklet. My notes. Okay, my bionic dupe is good. Our priority number 1 is water refinement. Okay, after water treatment, okay, I now have power again. So we're pumping, we're using the potty again, everyone's good. Okay, start of 68, here we go, last cycle for the day. They're just mopping all day, this sucks for them. This has got to get cleaned up. Power. I've got to fix. I've got to fix the sub power. Either by increasing the load of this wire or adding a second transformer somewhere else to power that. And I might go with the second transformer. I'm gonna actually start that. No, I'm not going to because I have to use power wire. That takes refined metal. We're running low on refined metal. Oh yeah. Okay, so I need to find metals. And then there's a whole bunch of sub shit to do, like probably expand the ranch. The ranch is probably okay, actually. These guys are gonna eat all of this crap, but whatever. I don't have a choice anymore. We're in all the way there. Unless I kill all of them and reset. That sounds like too much labor. Can I make an Atmos suit? I need one more reed fiber. I need one more. 74. Ay, ay, ay. That one's down there. There's 4 down there. Oh, because I locked it off. Okay, so they're picking that up. You're gonna have to mop all the pee up. Right here. I'll take this building out. I'm gonna put a mesh tile right there. And then I'm gonna get a... His mopping is futile. It's just gonna fill up with... Oh my god, I fucking locked everything up. I gotta fix that before we go. Hold on. Okay, the easiest fix is this. Is taking that fucking vent. Oh my god. I can't believe I forgot to move the vent down. There. Destroy that. That's a priority 9. That's a priority 9. Those are priority 9. Let's get this going. Man, oh, that's funny. Okay. Next time, fix the water treatment, fix the sub power, and then we're gonna try and locate more metals so that we can finish our suits. They're gonna get out here. The infrastructure of the base is gonna get a lot better next time. We got here. Plant husk is now... What is plant husk? Do I want the plant pulverizer for that? Is that a food thing? Plant pulverizer. Crushes organic materials to extract liquids such as brackine or phyto oil. Brackine can be found. Okay, so then what is plant husk for? Plant husk. It can be eaten by moose or processed into fuel or building materials. The plant pulverizer... No, the plywood press and resin, I can make plywood. Gassy moo? Okay, moose. Okay, I haven't used moose ever before. Produced by the dew drippers. Produced. Wow, okay, so I can't really do much with it. By itself. I need resin. How big... I probably already checked this. How big can a hospital be? 96. Okay, so we will actually eventually go all the way out with that too. So then this insulated tile can be here, and we can manual airlock. And then close that in. But I don't actually want to do that, because... that! Okay, the vent is gonna back up. They can't build that because I locked it. So I'm gonna have to take this out. Yeah, which is fine. This plant could use it. God, I let a lot of this polluted oxygen seep into the base. That's ridiculous. I built this on the wrong side. Yeah, man. I was trying to keep the main part of the base tight, and I would have succeeded, but I did not. I ended up building all the way around my water reservoir. I probably should have dropped the water deeper down, but that's a lot of building labor that I didn't want them to be doing. So, there's compromise. It's just a map generation that I kind of got. Okay, there's gold amalgam over here. There's sedimentary rock over here, which I really like. More sedimentary rock here. We're gonna get a lot of good material once I have a suit. Then I can send guys down here more often. This is now open, so they at least finished this. They can still get down. They can run through here and get down. So it's not really like that. And then plumbing, a bottle emptier, and I'll put that there for polluted. Like that, the first thing I want them to do. And then we can delete that, right? Yeah, get rid of that entirely. Get rid of, whoops. Get rid of that entirely. Half of it will go into here, half of it will go into the reed flower. That's fine for now. And we're going to use good water, which is fine for a bit. We'll use this up. We'll use this up. Oh, is this another? Okay, cool. We got another cold biome over here. I should find out what this vent is. And another cold one here. This right here. I want this. I'm very excited about this. This is abyssalite, which will keep heat trapped pretty well. But if I need to, I can open up into the cold biome and cool down whatever this vent is. Okay. That I like. I'm going to outline that. There. I'll find that and I'll work on that later. All right. Ghosties, thank you for tuning in. If you're here on Twitch, give me a follow. That'd be hugely helpful. If you're checking out later on YouTube, throw a like or subscribe to the video, subscribe to the channel. We love you here at the Backlog Ghosts, and I hope you have a fabulous night and a wonderful weekend. All right, guys. Good night, Ghosties, and good night, Duplicants. Have a good one. I will stream sometime this week, but I don't know when that'll be. I just didn't plan that out. We got to cycle 69. That's gonna be, I got 30 more cycles. I think we can do it. All right. That's it for me. Good night.